Good afternoon, everybody. This is my new book. It's called Dear Broken Woman, Trials to Triumph. It deals with moving past the trials that we all experience into the healing phase, maybe some changing of perception, and then the triumphs that happen on and after that journey. But what I'd like to do for you today is talk about domestic violence from the standpoint of a victim with my first piece. It's about the words she was using to hide what was happening to her. I'm fine. I'm all right. I'm okay. Give the stock answer. Don't say a freaking word. Save what little face you have left. Smile. I don't wear much makeup, but my smile can hide anything. I'm fine. I wasn't threatened with a fist today. Instead, I was given the silent treatment. Nasty names tagged and pinned on me so often that they're starting to sew themselves into my brain. But I ripped out some stitches today. It's almost dark. Sleep is my escape. He doesn't live there much, so I'm fine. I'm all right. His words are sharp. I'd really rather he use a knife to carve out his anger on me, because his words are pounding my psyche like balled up fists. I'm stupid, I'm disgusting, I'm a terrible person, I'm beyond freaking help, I'm a joke, and so is my writing. All of that and more is weaving into the recesses of my brain in ways that I'm not sure I can get out. I've heard them so much, I'm beginning to believe them. I'm lucky he even tolerates this mess that is me. I'll get to fine again, but for now, I'm all right. I'm okay. I can feel my spirit creaking like the fault lines in an ice cube before being crushed by teeth. I wish I would just break. It would be easier. I try not to antagonize. Appearing too confident or proud sets him off. My pedestal must never catch up to his, so I downplay things to keep the peace. Then someone took a picture at an event. I walked in the door and was called a whore. Between his jealousy and accusations of, "Where are you really?" it's just easier to stay home. I'm exhausted. I'm so freaking tired. I remember thinking when he flipped me back in my chair, as his fingers closed around my throat, squeezing tighter with every slander, his spit spraying across my cheeks, I remember thinking, this is the escape. If I stop breathing, I won't hurt anymore. Later, after finger-shaped bruises and instructions on why I shouldn't make him so mad, I'm here, disappointed to be breathing. So I'm just okay. I'm fine. I'm all right. I'm okay. Now flash that pretty smile. That was me. I was the survivor of domestic violence, and one day I woke up and I decided this morning I woke on the island of my own consciousness and wrote self-preserve in the sand. And when I looked around, I wanted to help other people because it struck me how many people were going through it and not saying a word. There's a million reasons why, but they're not talking about it. So you may be your very best friend and not have any idea. I don't consult a crystal ball to see what will likely be. No smoke and mirrors are required to decipher salty tears. No flattened palm need be held, the truth lives in your eyes. It's in the tone of your voice and the wary glance around. Long sleeves worn in summer, hems tugged down to hide ugly bruises. It's in the shake of your replies, the fumble of your keys, and the bird-like nervousness increasing day to day as tensions start to mount. It's in the sideways gaze when you say you're okay, and the self-doubt leading to questioning your abilities and even your existence. The truth is not blatant to all, just to those who see patterns of past sorrows and their steps away from dark secrets into happier tomorrows. If seeing yourself in my words has stoked anger, sadness, or shame at suddenly being exposed, please know, your pain was not my intention. Shadows Speak was this augur's attempt at another intervention. I want you to think about something the next time you're at a concert or in a traffic jam where all you see is red lights. 1 in 3 women and 1 in 3 men are victims of domestic violence. Look around the room. That's more than a handful here. So I joined the G.R.O.W. Foundation as a volunteer survivors advocate because I wanted to help. And I was writing to help others, but I also helped myself. Silence is only golden if you prefer gilded cages. Secrets buried inside heat up to boiling rages, cropping up unsuspected, exacting steep mental wages. Recover your voice and speak. At open mics, on lit stages, if mute, let ink be your breath and speak with the pen on loose-leaf pages. I wanted people to know what I had discovered. I wanted them to value themselves. Everyone here should value themselves. Don't let society oppressively saddle you with the notion of failure because a man couldn't be kept. You, rightfully, couldn't be kept because you are bold, wild, and impulsive in the best of ways, because you know how to converse, to think, to speak your mind unapologetically as you should, because you have wisdom from centuries of ancestors flowing in your blood, manifesting as conscience and intuition, because you know how to sniff out lies and bullshit, and men squirm at that, as they should, because you, woman, are enough on your own, complete. Craving the warmth of another does not make you lesser, but makes you greater, because you can stand on your own, but choose to gift your time, attention, and affection on special someones, keenly understanding replaceable is a label applicable to all, because you are a queen, ruling your own destiny. So men better not get too comfortable wanting to be kept. So I'd like you all to look into the mirror later tonight or tomorrow morning and realize you are worthy of being loved as you are. You are not someone else's project. Accept the people in your life as they are. They are not a starter kit. So I say, dear broken woman, with your arms clutching letters and diaries, stained with the tears of coulda, shoulda, woulda, and tons of I tried, fold them into origami cranes, bending hope and self-acceptance into every crease. Love yourself. Forgive yourself. Construct wings out of your experiences because, baby girl, there is more than one way to fly. And dear broken woman, his words were meant to hold you down. Do not allow them roots. Rip from your brain the insults and lies that he, your father, uncle, brother, your boss, husband, lover, sewed into your head. His words are not law. They are not instructions for your life, nor are they the will of some God. His words need not be obeyed. His words are not an accurate reflection of you. They are opinions, not facts. His advice can be taken or ignored. His words are not a roadmap for your future. His words are not more important than your own. His words are not true. Do not allow them to paint tomorrow's picture of you. So, dear broken woman, with your ears full of misleading whispers, measuring you against someone else's ruler, demanding this skin tone, this wardrobe, this beauty product, this title, this paycheck, in order for you to matter, to be desired, to be heard. Drown those echoes with confidence, replacing them with affirmations of I am strong, I am beautiful, I am smart, I am relevant because you are enough. And when you get to that place where you've decided your value, life can take unexpected turns. My Pyrex measuring cup outlasted my marriage. I have towels in the linen closet that were used on my honeymoon. Each of these items was given more care than I was, and I stayed treated secondhand for 14 years wearing his gold band. Hell, the quilt my mother gave as an engagement gift still adorns my bed, where you and I lay now, 10 years after my divorce. You, my friend, weren't expected in this role on my life's course. So please understand, as we venture down this path, I'm a little out of practice and a bit scared of messing up. I'm in no rush like some high school crush, functioning on hormones and Mountain Dew. I've been thinking a while on what it would be like to have a future with you. You, who encourages my talents, shows up to support poetry, comments to others with care, treating the busboy the same as the CEO, maybe better, and in whose presence I can let down my guard and sleep. You, who anticipates my needs, learns my intricacies on purpose. It might sound simple, but this is all new to me. With keen attention to my details, displaying kindness, compassion, honesty, a passion for the arts, granting as is personal acceptance, carrying no to-do list or fix-me itinerary, possessing a love of travel, sense of adventure, and the ability to make me laugh, easily, comfortably. You satisfy every checkbox on my secret checklist, and I never even placed a personals.com or an ad with the local newspaper staff. Our established friendship means the tough conversations already took place effortlessly. With intersecting circles of familiar smiling faces, we've already come to travel the same welcoming spaces. It's also different from what I previously knew. So when I whisper to take it slow, it's because I'm enjoying the view on this ongoing road trip with you. Unlike my difficult past with the ex, I see our real potential to outlast my towels and Pyrex. So if there's one thing that I want you all to take away from this today, it's that you need this daily mantra. Because I'm worth it. We casually stated, validating dessert, new clothes, and multitudes of material splurges, but move your happiness and peace of mind to the top of that list. Gaze into the mirror daily and chant that permissive mantra, because you are worth it. There is a book release party on the 31st at the venue on 35th Street. And
in Norfolk?
In Norfolk, yes. Yes, I have to specify it, on this side of the water, in Norfolk. And half of the $10 admission will go to the G.R.O.W Foundation, which is a local nonprofit started by Neisha Himes, who is also a survivor. And we help connect survivors of domestic violence with the resources needed to lead safe, productive lives free of abuse. Additionally, I do have some books here to sell today, and we'll have books there. They are $20, and $5 goes to the G.R.O.W Foundation as well. Thank you.